Welcome back to the AnyBuddies podcast. We returned as we do. You can't even. Josh has been pre-gaming as usual. He's a fucking
Dude,
fiend. Bro
okay,
is
I was
fucked up right
holding.
now.
No,
Cannot contain himself.
I was holding that one back so hard.
This is episode 12. This is episode 12. Sorry we missed a week. You know, we were trying to. We got really engrossed in a mod at Minecraft. You know, and we kind of lost
I'm
ourselves.
still
and just
there.
didn't do it.
Yeah,
So-
real.
There.
Got that RAM? My shit be rocking.
Yeah, Tyler and Matt over here just don't want to play it anymore.
Well, you know,
You know?
I said I'm not against playing it anymore. Okay, anyways, besides the point. So yeah, how you guys been doing? You know, me.
All right, go on.
Well, no, I'll let you go
No. This is your apology.
on. Me, you know, I had a pretty rough time today.
How so?
I was yeah, my dad was like, "Yo, let's get some lumber," and I was like, "I'm down. I'm there." Cause I was editing the video and it was ready exporting, you know. So hop in the car, go there. We get the wood. Immediately get a massive fucking splinter. My finger's all jacked up now. It was fucking huge. It was bad. My dad it was rough. Dad's a real one though. He got it out. Only hurt slightly, but I'm a big boy, so it wasn't that bad.
He's so up right now.
So yeah, that was rough.
How
How you guys
yeah,
feeling?
well, John, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
All right. So TLDR, I won't make this. Well, do you guys want the story version of this? Or do you want me
We're
to,
just trying to get how you're feeling. That's all I asked. Is how you're doing.
Well, you started out with kind of like a hot and heavy. Went with like.
I just
my day.
described why I'm not great.
Okay. So, I overseen whatever the term may be fishing yesterday, I guess, now, as of 4 minutes ago. And now I have a wicked sunburn that I only have it on my arms. My 2 arms. That is all.
Yeah, we're both jacked up.
Yeah, I mean, and by the way, viewers, I have a cool scar on my left hand now. By the way, can't tell my directions. My left wrist has a cool looking scar now. Let it be known. I fought a wolf the other week and totally didn't burn myself cooking. And it looks rather wicked right now, and I'll tell you what, if this stays on my body forever, let it be known, it's a cool looking scar.
How you doing, John?
Okay.
Thanks for sharing. So, I don't know. Can I go first?
Have at her.
You know, not putting anyone on blast. You know, this is the apology episode.
Whoa.
But you know, after we had to cancel twice in a row on the mod pack, I was so excited the first day. You know, canceled last minute. I was like, damn. Super excited the second day, canceled last minute, and the absolute sorrow and the absolute boredom. Let's just say I binged all of Halo Season 2, and wow, what a stinker! Who could have seen this one coming? So I want you to say it's your fault, Josh and John, that I watched the Halo show, and I kind of just, you know, I just wanted to put that out there that I watched that because of the depression you put me under.
Bro wants to hit us with an apology in
No,
the DMs, and then goes, actually, it's your fault. Like,
well, this is completely unrelated.
counter apology enabled.
Yeah. The Halo show, bad as usual. It was so stupid. The whole thing was just like the bad guys were just like, Master Chief, you have schizophrenia. You don't know what you're talking about. And that was the whole season. And Master Chief's like, no, I don't have schizophrenia. I don't. And then he doesn't have schizophrenia. Wow.
My
Wow.
kind of protagonist.
You gotta believe me.
And spoiler, because no one fucking cares, but all his homies die. So, you know, that sucks.
Oh.
Well, it's implied that one of them might be alive, and the other one's just crippled and gone, so basically dead as far as I'm concerned. And
We love cripple
you viewers, I'm
representation.
not saying they're racist, but they did kill the black guy off first. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying. The cool black guy they killed first. That's all I gotta say. I'm not pointing fingers, but I'm just saying that's a bit odd. Cool black guy killed first. I was just, it's a bad look. If you're asking me, it's a bad look.
As of today, I committed to my like every few year rewatch of Kung Fury.
That was the thing.
I've been thinking about that, like short, like film or whatever you want to label it as recently.
Well,
God,
yeah, what's funny is it is so good. Like my sister was telling me about this movie, right? And this is coming out of left field because obviously me, Tyler, we've experienced Kung Fury in its fullest, and I'm like, oh, hey, hey sis, I got a movie I gotta watch. Like it's coming up on my every couple years like re-anniversary of me watching this movie. Because I do that with 2 movies. That one and Step Brothers. Only 2. And I'm like, all right, I think I have to get it in. I think it's been long enough to where I'm like, I definitely forgotten about this movie a little. And so I look it up on YouTube, as you normally would, because, short film. And my sister's been telling me of this story that she's had for a while, and I don't know. She's like, I was at a friend's place once, like 3 years ago, and we ended up watching a movie that was insane, under the effects of something that probably I shouldn't mention here, and party substance here. Let's put that down here, okay? Write that one down. And she was like, we watched it, and there was like a soundtrack playing in the background, so we never really got the like dialogue or whatever of it. And we don't know what the movie is, and so I look it up on YouTube, and she's like, I think I know this movie, and I'm like, no way, you know Kung Fury, and she's like, start playing the movie. Turns out, Kung Fury was that exact movie she watched during a very interesting trip she had, and I was so dumbfounded by the chances of that.
How many views does it have now, by the way?
39 million.
It's a hit.
Yeah, John. I will say, if you've never seen Kung Fury, it is.
Who's the star?
Okay.
Okay, we got to do a fucking AnyBuddies watch Kung Fury now. We got to do that.
No, I'm just asking because I might have watched it.
It doesn't star anyone. It's a short film. It's just like
the only
nobody's.
person that we know it stars is sort of like a guest is David Hasselhoff.
I feel like I've heard it before, but I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is not the first time
we so got to do that.
Yeah. I'd be so down to do that actually.
I have not seen it since we watched it years ago.
It is. I watched again and I was like, I just love how campy it is.
It's so good. It's so stupid.
It is an undeniable
classic.
classic.
The definition of a bad movie that's so bad it's awesome. It's so good.
The fact that it was made like that for a reason, because yet again, reminder for anybody that hasn't seen this movie.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna have it up on the channel.
Sooner or later, yeah.
It's gonna get copyright strike so hard, but it's fine.
Immediately.
It's for the.
But no, we have commentary. It's different. We're reacting. But basically, this was. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was a Kickstarter movie for like some college grade film students, and the Kickstarter did so well that they ended up getting David Hasselhoff somehow, and after rewatching the movie, I quickly realized that the movie is a little campy. Obviously, that's the whole purpose of it, but I never quite realized how fast the movie goes.
Well, obviously, it's only like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's only 30 minutes, and they try to fit basically, like,
Star
basically
Wars
try
level
to-
plot.
Yeah, it is essentially
man.
Star Wars level plot in 31 minutes and 20 seconds. I
This
think is what it
dumbass
was.
like T-Rex scene and whatnot. Like, God, we gotta watch.
Yeah,
we gotta watch that.
Can we do that after this, please?
I mean, maybe it's only 30 minutes, but anyways, enough about Kung Fury.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Highly recommend it.
Okay, movie.
You been doing anything cool,
It was
John?
worth my judgment.
Yeah, we've been kind of yapping hardcore. You said one word so far. Give you a chance. Go ahead.
Let me think. Have I done anything cool? No.
Nothing.
I haven't.
Like, at all.
John's a homie though. He bought me a car
Not really.
for rocket racing. Okay, he's repping.
true,
I'm
that's
repping.
true. I did
I'm
sponsor
repping the
Tyler.
John car. He has officially sponsored my Road to Unreal Season 2. What a wonderful
That
sponsor.
did happen.
That did in fact happen.
We love to see the brother prosper. He will get there to Unreal.
Shout out my homie. Second time, baby.
He will get to Unreal and Champion once again with ease.
He is climbing the world. He is world. We will be world renowned.
I'm elite right now. I haven't been playing a lot because other stuff. Yeah, it is.
So just let it be known, dear viewers. Sir Glub has that up on his channel. Will be.
Oh, yeah.
Self plug.
I've not been recording at all my rocket racing because it's a redo. Like I already did my
Sir
road
Glub
to
one day is
Unreal.
going to become King Glub.
King.
Well,
King Glub.
that would be professional.
Yeah.
You get knighted.
Like once you hit a
get,
certain
like,
milestone.
Well, Sir
Yeah,
is
you
already the tag for a knight.
Well, you gotta go beyond.
Yeah,
the
but he
best,
gotta turn into a king.
Of course.
Yeah,
The
you
King
have to earn
Glub.
that kingdom.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in the AnyBuddies. I've been just focusing on making AnyBuddy stuff.
Real.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I will say the day that I completely neglected all of you, let it be known, my Destiny gains were prospering.
Yeah, why didn't you do that
Oh,
the 2
you were on
days
there
we
all fucking
canceled?
night.
Because I was busy on my grind set.
Well, anyways, let's not get heated. This is the chill pod, but
Well,
yes.
I was literally about to describe. I no longer need a. Well, sorry, dear viewers that don't play Destiny, most of you. But I got the God Roll Hammerhead that I wanted. I got the God Roll Forbearance that I wanted.
It's the only one I don't have. It's the Hammerhead one.
Dude, what, like, just out of curiosity, not to span this out for too long, but what role are you going for?
I'm not fully sure, but definitely probably rewind rounds and the one like buff damage one. I forget what it's called.
Killing Tally?
Yeah, killing tally. Probably that one because I generally prefer the like getting more ammo.
Dude, I did not believe Datto when he said Killing Tally Rampage
Like 60% bonus.
is an overkill kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, it is straight overkill. Like, I'm hitting 30k on normal enemies. That is one of the best weapons that I now own.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is actually really good. But I'm kind of in the position right now where I just need bros to go to a dungeon with me. Smile.
That's busy guy. Your schedule is conflicting. And you were cold shouldering us the one day he could have come and done it, which was Friday night. When we were playing Destiny.
He didn't tell me that.
Well, you weren't responding to us. So we were just like, well, Josh is pouting. Doesn't want to talk to us.
Or having a midlife crisis, like.
Yeah, one of the two. Anyways.
Well, that's all the topics I had, Smile.
It's very uncomfortable with me being the third wheel
Podcast
of
is
that.
over. Topics are done.
Good podcast. We'll wrap it up.
Bro yapped for too long in the pregame, and now he's all pooted out already.
Well,
that's fair. Bro it on before the podcast even started.
Well, I had something to talk about that wouldn't dox me. Well, it would dox me if I talked about it
We
here.
we're not gonna talk about it.
I guess that's true.
Like,
But it's
now if
big. Those
okay.
games are big.
I mean, I'm sure you guys don't want to hear about my knives that I just bought, but like, it's the only thing that's happened to me in the last several days. So, dear viewers, I consistently go on the internet and I buy things. It's typical. And let it be known, I've had this website in my bookmarks for what, like 9 years probably. I've been scouting it out. And what they do is they sell knives from CS:GO. But
Dubious.
IRL. And yet again, I'm supposed to get my first 2 literally Tuesday. So let it be known, if we don't hear an update on that.
Speaking of online ordered
Some
objects.
Pants
Um,
They're
Hey,
lost. Pants update. Anything?
These pants are not happening, brother.
They ain't
Like,
they've given me a refund.
Oh. So they're not real.
it wasn't a full refund.
Yeah, it was full.
Damn, I knew it.
I was like, hey,
Oh, brother,
I held out some hope, but now I have another dragon to chase, because I bought a with my shop app yet again, and Instagram, where I do most of my shopping. I found this other site, if you will.
No, brother.
And yet again, I ordered, I think it was like a JoJo tapestry and 2 hoodies that are JoJo related. And they're pulling the same card the other one did. I'm not receiving any sort of comeback, so yet again I started up the cause. I hit up the guy. He was like, "Hey, sorry for the late reply. March orders are going to be shipping out at the beginning of next month." So I assume
That would have been April. It is now almost May.
Yeah, so I assume that he's talking about this upcoming month, seeing as, that was a reply that I got 3 days ago.
Or it'll be
Yes.
next April.
And yet again, if they do not get back to me, we are going to have another pants situation where I try and befriend the guy.
Oh, brother.
Because
Just get to the point. Just get the damn refund.
Bro's gonna get his credit card stolen. That's what this
You
seems
are
like.
Scammer's,
now,
you are definitely Scammer's greatest ally.
Like,
well,
Bro's credit card number's already on the
okay,
web.
wait. Now this one might have been a mistake. Hear me out. This one, this one, I think in particular might have been a mistake. Because I scroll on Instagram a lot. It's my main app. I get on there, I scroll, and let's just say, right? Let's
Nope.
drop all pretenses here. I actually have this guy's name this time around.
You can dox this guy. Oh, brother.
So, I will not say what I'm going to do with that, because I think yet again, I think the
it's not a fake name.
well, I don't know, but let's just say if it isn't, then dude, I have this guy by the balls. No cap. But if it is a fake name, we are going to get that out of him as I become a friend with him. So
How is knowing someone's name, having them by the balls? Like, wait, what?
it's a starter. Once you have their name, you can get some very personal details out of somebody.
Just
Yo.
not what you ordered.
Yeah, you
'Cause
won't
then
be getting what you.
You might get it. You might get his information, but yeah, your order is gone.
let's just say whenever I sign him up for, like, I don't know, BBW websites, whenever I sign him up for whale websites, whenever I sign him up for nature documentaries,
What was that first one you said?
don't worry about it.
Okay.
Whenever I sign him up for websites aplenty, and his email and his phone number are flooded with these absolutely god awful emails, and I continually or messages, and I continually find out his new number thanks to him having a registered name on profile. It's Jover. But I'm not saying I'll do that. Let it be known, that's a joke. That is a joke. I won't do that.
This is a
I was
gaff.
just joking.
This is a goofy little Josh, okay? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do
That's
that.
right. You heard it here, folks. He's a goofy little Josh. That's all it is.
Hmm? I will not be doing that. Instead,
Satire.
it is all satire. I will go outside and I will sunbathe instead. In my lawn. No
He's a
shirt,
freak.
no shoes, no service.
Gosh, as you're one of them. Are gingers even possible to get tan? I've never seen one that's
No.
tanned.
Damn.
Just have like
As
a
we are
physical,
clearly,
like,
as we are
detriment against
clearly
it.
speaking right now, like I am sunburnt to, like my arms.
That doesn't mean you can't get tan.
I literally cannot. I physically can't.
That's tragic.
Because yet again, I already have the, like, I don't want to say pigment debuff, but
The pigment debuff.
I'm
Not the
starting
pigment.
off white as a ghost, okay? The only sort of melanin maybe I have in my body is these freckles that are on my skin. Okay? That is it. And I don't even know if that's melanin related. So I might be speaking out of turn here, but let it be known that is the only sort of dark tan I have on me.
Let him be clear.
Let me be clear.
He's clear. Clearly.
I'm
no
I'm
tan.
clear.
Bird's,
I'm clearly clear.
Bird's bright white.
Clearly.
Yeah, I cannot get any clearer than this. It is a bad state we're in right now.
we are in struggling economy in terms of tan.
Yeah, we truly are. But this is one of those moments that can really be rectified by the fact that, you know what? Nope, won't be saying that actually.
Ever since the Destiny rant, Rose really had to censor himself lately.
Well,
You gotta be careful now.
yeah, because I don't want any future job prospects to lead back to, if I have to
Especially
hand
This
out.
isn't linked to
big
anything.
upcoming one.
Any
Well,
of your
no, it's
personal
not.
stuff. Well, now
But-
it is actually. We dropped your Instagram,
yeah.
but I mean, I don't know how they'd find that out.
They would never.
yeah,
Why would they check?
I don't have it linked to my Instagram or anything.
You get any
So-
prospects?
Me?
Yeah. I didn't. Shame.
Yeah.
I did.
Now, I don't know whether or not it's related, and I doubt it is. But there's this. I got a real freak. It's the only way to know how to describe it. That showed up a couple of days ago. Named okay, sorry. Well, you know what? Yeah, this is a real freak.
I thought you were about to say
I'm
Judge
pretty
Judy.
sure
I
it's
was
a
like,
bot.
oh.
But Judge _ Iris, they're a real freak, and
In a hot way?
No.
Oh.
They're one of those
disturbing way.
they're one of those weird accounts where you're like,
Would you love me if I was still a worm?
No, I think they're worse than that. They're saying that they're a
Word.
health and beauty channel or a health and beauty
They want you to try their products.
account, and the top line goes lovely to chat with, and then the only two posts they have is a skeleton worshipping some woman's rear, and then a skeleton getting laid.
What?
Yeah.
The Bone Zone?
Yeah. So I don't know what to make of this count. The only thing that really gets me is they have 181 followers.
They're prospering.
Yeah, it's
From
you
2
know, we should
posts,
make
that's
an
crazy.
Instagram account for this podcast. I never thought about it, but you know, it would be a great prospect for us to reach out into social media.
I don't know if that's a
Just
good
slightly.
idea.
Why?
Who would run it?
I mean,
That
Same
would already
person
make
that
sense.
runs
That wouldn't be
everything.
fair. I was gonna say that wouldn't be fair to make that.
would you want me to run it?
Well, that's the other problem. Is I was gonna say, because if you
Literally,
ran
Josh,
it,
if I just gave you my the login, you could just go into the account and download all the shorts I made and just put them on Instagram if you really wanted to.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I think they have the same format and everything as YouTube shorts.
I can't
That's
wait.
insane.
I cannot wait for the first week of the AnyBuddies Instagram to just be a slew of the what if insert thing here was instead freak insert thing here.
That's all you fucking
That's
send,
all.
brother. Bro even made his own. He's
Literally.
that down bad. He made his
Yeah.
own. Like, brother.
He made a Josh original.
They're not
Put
even
that in,
funny.
please.
This
Yet again,
is
I
crazy.
don't think it's funny. I just think it's funny how often I'm seeing them.
Because you keep liking and sending them, brother. Of course
I'm
you do,
not
because-
liking
Yeah.
them
Well, sending
They're
them still
influencing
counts.
you.
because I get so many, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything to get these.
You are, because you sent like 10 in a row.
Here's another one.
Crazy.
I hope that wasn't a serious song that Gabe made, because that song is completely ruined.
Yeah.
That song is ruined.
Oh, yet again, I've saved so many of these because I'm like, I just have a backlog of these now that I'm just like waiting to use.
God damn. He's got orders to be shipped out. Good lord.
Yeah, and
Why do I keep
was like,
getting them? I don't understand. Like, why am I getting so many?
and
Has
the
like
one
10
today,
saved on his phone.
I have way more than 10.
I think probably the funniest part is the fact that we've seen no repeat offenders so far. They've
I
all
know.
been
That's the thing. Is one day I had I swear to God, it was like a week or like 2 weeks ago. I had one show up, and I was like, okay, it's a little funny.
I can't wait for the next one that Josh says to be just like, what if instead of gorillas they were called freak gorillas, and instead of bashing your fucking skull and they just fuck your skull?
That'd be one of
Stuff
them.
like that.
Well, yet again, it was like 2 weeks ago. I had one, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a little funny. I think the song's pretty good, and I'm like, all right. I gave that one like. And I was like,
And
okay.
now you will never see the end of it.
And over the span of a 2-week period, I just have like the freak, dude, LeBron James the freak. I have
they have it.
yeah, I just
Freaky.
have freak boarding where dude.
Whoa.
Instead of Discord, it's called Freakcord.
Freakboarding. Define that. Is that like snowboarding or waterboarding?
I don't know, man.
Oh no.
Oh, what if instead of Whoville it was called Freakyville? Really? It's not even Christmas. What does the Grinch have to do anything here? He doesn't have anything to do with this. They brought him into something he shouldn't be in.
Let him be clear.
Yeah.
The Grinch have no part of this.
What if birthdays were called Freak Days, and instead of blowing out the candles, you blew each other? There's another one. I just have so many of these. I scrolled through. Let me just mention.
Certified freak.
I've opened Instagram and I've scrolled maybe 10 posts down. At least 6 of them have been freak posts.
Listen, I think the funniest part, okay, the most ironic and funniest part about this is the one you sent today about the sheets one. I don't know if you did this intentionally or not, but what do they call people who like sheets? Sheets freaks. So it's like that made perfect fucking sense. They advertise it as why the freak not? It's like what? Like, do they
Dude.
know?
I was like, what is a girl like? What can I do for sheets? Because I was just looking at where I was, and I was like, I have to really,
How
It's
can
gotta
I
lock
ruin
in.
Sheets' reputation?
yeah, I had to lock in for that one. And I was like, what could I do to really like solidify this? If I would have waited like 2 minutes longer, there was a guy just hitting the zestiest pose in the back of his car. Like he just opened the trunk and he was like hanging out the back of his truck with like yellow paint. He had the Where's Waldo fit and everything, and I was like, I could use that.
JoJo villain.
Like he was literally Where's Waldo met JoJo in like the weirdest way possible. And I was like, he was halfway into his like Corolla or whatever he had. He opened the trunk and everything, and he was like, a guy looked like he was about to climb in. And he was down head first. He was like Narnia in that hoe. And I was like, if I would have waited 2 more minutes, I would have had that in photographical evidence. And it would have been so funny because the guy was basically Waldo. Like, I have never seen a man so close to resembling Waldo ever.
You found him. Congratulations.
Yeah, I found Waldo. Now I have to find him again.
Oh.
Yeah. Really, really
The
sad
game
emotion there.
truly never ends.
It doesn't. I was, it was right from the start, as they say. But
Did not want him to prosper.
I can appreciate my little guys that like the freak memes, because hey,
Fellow freakers.
yeah, let's just give a reminder.
Maybe this Instagram account, they're a kindred spirit. Like, maybe you should interact with them.
Yeah, let's be honest. If I just had the AnyBuddies Instagram, it'd be a meme page.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, I could live long, I could prosper with that account. I'm just saying.
with the
Then it'd give me a reason that it'd give me a guise to get in people's comments.
Imagine being a random viewer of this podcast and the anybody's podcast Instagram admin Josh shows them your DMs with, what if instead of being you were you but freaky?
Dude, do you know how fast I would like? What was an account I sent like a while ago? Wasn't it? It's like the Freaky King or something. I forget what he's called. I don't know, but one of the like odd accounts that I follow. If I would just show up and be like, I can now make a name for myself in the community. I think it'd
Hey
be a
man,
great
you make
scenario
an
for me.
account for it. Go for it.
And then it's
Just
not
speed run
connected
ruining
to.
our reputation. What little reputation we have.
I can
Actually-
send you I can send you clips. You upload them.
Actually,
Give them funny
I
titles,
could have.
descriptions,
The
whatnot.
bad thing I found out is that whenever you sign in, well, technically, whenever you go onto somebody's account on Instagram, you can now see if they have alts.
Really?
Yeah, that is a thing. And I'm like, all right, typical me thing to do.
Where would you see that?
John, I don't have any alts.
I didn't say I was looking at yours.
I knew where you were going.
I might have already been on there.
Okay.
That was the fastest call out that I've ever experienced.
Yeah, I knew what you were gonna do, but like you can see
Nope.
what people like normally would go by or something. I forget how to do it, but I know it's a thing because I have done it before. Um, like I think it's yeah. You hit like in the top right corner, the little three dot thing next to somebody's name, and then go to like about this account, and it'll show you like former usernames, and then it'll tell you if they have like an alt, I believe.
How do they even
I
track
believe
if you have it all?
because I believe
You log in on the same device, I imagine.
yeah, I believe that's what it is.
Crazy.
But then it shows you what their
That wouldn't be a
other
big deal. You already added your Instagram.
I mean, true.
So now
But-
which one of us is running it?
that would be an event. Part of me
Man,
would enjoy
you
doing
want
that
to
because,
go
like,
for
yet
it.
again,
Just
I'm
let
on
me know
Instagram like
when you do, and I'll send you
87
the clips.
87 hours a day.
You clearly know how to get followers, whether they're real or not. You know?
What do you mean by that?
Oh,
What does bro mean by that?
oh.
Elaborate.
Yeah, please elaborate.
Bro's got a bunch of followers. That's what I meant.
You're
I don't
famous.
have a lot of followers.
Okay, then you
Right
don't.
to us.
Okay, I'll have you know. Okay, hold on. You're getting ahead of yourself, gentlemen.
Let him speak.
I have 102 followers.
I
I
That's
am
crazy.
following.
I have
I
like
am
20.
following. You only have 20?
Probably, yeah.
See what I mean? You just proved his point.
John, how many do
said
you
that.
have?
You said it in the tone of "you that broke."
I have
Like-
25 followers.
No way. Are you for real?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I really hate to hear it. This guy is.
you
this
got
guy
a
is straight
lot.
calling it out.
Wait, John, how many followers do you have?
That's a good question. Let me check.
Check. I think this is one of those moments where I'm like, maybe.
63.
How did I get 102?
How did I get any? I have one post. It's
Yet again,
movie.
I'm just curious, like, oh, well, yet again, who are these people?
Who are you people?
Hey, Tyler, you got some shorties and you're followed. Hold up.
Me?
Yeah,
And they're following me? What do you mean?
yes.
Damn, Tyler. It worked.
You have a god lover, and you definitely have somebody that's still in high school.
Nope.
And that guy is, wow. Okay, I don't know any of these people,
Who do I?
but
Did you expect to? Or did you expect to know them?
maybe.
Why these homies
I
be
mean,
following me?
yeah,
I don't even know
like-
you post.
Bro's got 0 posts.
Who the hell are these people?
I love the follow list, by the way. You have a great list of who you follow.
I'm very selective with following.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wow. Oh my freaking god.
Me?
SH figure is coming out with
I-
a Super 17 figure.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Kiryu and Majima are supposed to be showing up at my house sometime.
Damn, what'd you do wrong?
Gonna beat your ass.
Yet again, I don't know when they're supposed to show up, but I know they're supposed to show up.
All the way
Okay,
from
Now
Japan.
hold on.
Yeah,
Now,
they're
hold on.
showing up.
Where did you order them from?
They're strippers.
A place called Hobby Link Japan.
Mm.
They're life sized.
I hope, actually.
Life size.
That would be insane.
Could you imagine Josh Jones on his camera one day and they're just in the background?
Do you know how happy I'd be? Can I
That would
order?
be so
Wait.
fucking funny.
Wait.
no.
Whoa! You're just giving me an
Josh,
idea. Can I get
hold
cardboard
on.
cutouts?
Jo-
Can I get cardboard cutouts of Kiryu and Majima real quick?
Josh dropped his finances and now suddenly he's just like, let me buy life-size figurines.
No, I'm not getting life-size figurines. I gotta find out if I can find life-size, like,
I'm sure they
cardboard
sell them.
cutouts
I'm
of.
sure they do.
They have to. There's
You
no
should
way
get
they
you
don't.
should get a body pillow while you're at it. Like,
Dude.
go whole hog. Like,
Sexy Majimo in the cross dressing outfit. Oh my god.
yeah, just go whole
Go.
hog. Like, go all in.
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but
Coward.
I'm just saying. I know my. Oh my god, they do. Wait a second. This is insane. Hold on. I'm cooking right now. I know this isn't the right time to be doing this, but like, dude, if I can
Is there
make,
going to be right time?
yeah, like, hold on. I found it. I found a place where I can upload a photo, and this is it. I can create a standee. I haven't dude. I have to upload a photo. I think this is an after podcast project. I might be ordering a Majima and or Kiryu cardboard cutout.
Yippee.
Let it be known.
You heard it here, folks.
The only downside is this website is telling me that the price range could go between $16.99 and $250.
Let's
So
hope it's not on the high end.
I wouldn't know if it is high or not, but as it stands, as I've uploaded nothing, it is $17. So that is even before I get to, any sort of cardboard cutout or anything like that. I have no photo. $17 flat. Well, actually, it's $16.99, but if we're rounding up, it's $17. Obviously, but I'm just curious because they got one in here for Carnegie. Most of these are clip art, but they do say they do anime. They do superheroes or villains.
Oh my freaking
And
god.
they do animated characters. So, thank you, brother. I will be taking a Kiryu or a Majima, please. Dude,
I can. It's
it
so
is-
funny
Saying what
that he
now?
started saying that.
it is very funny.
Wait, saying what?
Thank you, brother.
Fuck! I did not do it again. Did I? You're gaslighting me.
Who could say?
No, dude, sweet.
That's
Did I?
so
Did I
funny.
really actually fucking? There's no way. It's actually becoming impulsive.
I know, it's very fun to say.
Oh god.
And it's like, hey, I'm all, where's my, hold on a second, where's my Majima at? I'm cooking, gentlemen.
Honey, where is my Majima?
He's all over the place.
Oh
True.
shit, that's metal. I just watched the crab rip off his own arm.
I spent amen.
I don't know why your brother did it. He wasn't being chased or anything. He just reached over, yoinked that shit off.
So it's kind of crazy. I spent $120 on these figures here, and I don't know where I'm going to put them. I don't know how large they are.
I'm sure you can find a place.
Oh, 100%. But it'd be nice if they had their debut, because, not to side tangent here, a little bit, but dude, the other day I swear to God, I had this weird dream, right? And I know Tyler doesn't like the dream topic, but like, dude, it was freaky. I only remember the last bit of it. And it was, I remember being on Twitter for the last part of the stream. And I was scrolling as I normally do. And I follow a bunch of Yakuza accounts because I think it's, I like seeing the memes that they make. And this is where like the freak memes go too far. They've pervaded my dreams. Like I just remember in the dream the premise of the meme being like, instead of Yakuza, what if it was Freakuza or something? And Kiryu and Majima had Say Gex. Like I was like, I just remember being dumbfounded.
Dream?
No, I swear to God it was a dream. I swear to God. I'm not kidding. I remember just being like, I just remember getting off my phone in my dream after reading that and just holding my head. I just remember like holding like my head and almost that like panicked, like I just read that. Like I was dumbfounded. And this is all coming back to me because we mentioned Kiryu and Majima. And
It's a gatekeep. Like it's a gateway kind of thing.
Yeah, and I was like, because I don't know if I mentioned this on pod before, but I'm slowly unlocking the ability to read my dreams. It is a thing that I'm somehow subconsciously teaching myself to do, and I've gotten to the point where I can. It's like I'm dyslexic. But like if I'm looking at it long enough, I can figure it out. And so I sat there, and I have the music for I have the music for the freaky memes playing. While it just reads what I had said, like instead of Yakuza, if it was called like Freakuza, and it was like Kiryu and Majima having Say Gex. And I was like, I've never been more dumbfounded by a dream, because like the majority of that dream was just me staring at my phone trying to decipher what that said.
Wow, a wonderful tale.
I know.
So enthralling.
My dreams are just filled with freak augments sometimes.
That's all you're looking
you
at.
know.
Huh?
What?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Freak memes?
I mean, yeah, like
they enter your dreams because you're fucking looking at them so much.
well,
Josh
yeah,
the
it's
freak?
like I'm on Instagram, and then it's like all of a sudden like they're all there, and then I swear to God, I must have just like seen like a really good Yakuza post that the night I like went to sleep, and it was like it really just
Getting
permeated
freaky?
my mind, and then all of a sudden the ideas like meshed together, and I was like, dude, no shot. And I remember what was in the middle too. I just remember it was like Kiryu standing in his like normal walking pose. It wasn't even funny. Like it was Kiryu standing angrily in his like normal like I'm just gonna walk at you angrily pose on a white background with the same freaky text.
Real.
And yeah, and I just sat there for what felt like, of course, dream me minutes, but also dream me hours, because I was like Percy Jacksoning this. I was reading Greek, trying to figure out what this said.
My
Like,
brother was trying to perceive it.
and then finally, when I was done, I was like, I just unlocked the door for the codex in Skyrim that just gives you like a free skill point or whatever it is and whatever you want.
Black
I forget what it's
books.
called. Yeah, the button. Like yeah, and I was like, I just did that, but like mentally, like I'm subconsciously putting myself through like literacy classes in my dreams. Just to figure out what things say.
What if instead of it being literacy classes, it was
freak classes? And I nutted in my sleep. Yeah, I mean, I will say Dream Me's a real freak, but not in that aspect.
Like he's just a weirdo?
No, he's more like he's more like a real villain. You know, more than I am now, which is saying something.
Hmm.
But you know, good topic.
You've been talking about the freak meme for so long in this video.
we know what the title of it's gonna be about.
what if instead of calling AnyBuddies, it was called the FreakBuddies?
Yeah.
What if instead of the AnyBuddies, it was called Any Freaks?
Instead of podcast.
I think FreakBuddies is way better.
I don't know. I'm not in control of what.
I don't know. Any Freak sounds more like it just sounds like another incarnation of OnlyFans. Any Freaks.
And instead of yapping,
Instead of yapping, we just sucked each other's cocks.
God.
Good lord.
You know, this is a podcast.
This is a podcast. You're right.
You know, after watching the podcast with Theo Vaughn and Sketch, I gotta be honest. How much different are we from them?
we're on the same level. We're truly, you know.
That's what I was thinking. I was watching that, and I was like, there really isn't much of a difference here besides the lowbrow humor of penis jokes. Okay, let it be known. I mean, he maybe covers like some real news topics here and there, but like, you know,
He a freak.
yeah, like Theo Vaughn's just like us for real.
He's a real one.
Shout out to my guy. By the way, have y'all seen any good movies recently?
I have straight up not seen a movie since the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Actually,
Wow.
same. The literal same movie.
Well, if we're talking like actual movie, then yeah, I would say the same.
What do you mean actual? What defines as not an actual movie? Like,
Well, like if we're not counting like obviously short film, like then yes, I would say the last movie that I watched was also Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What if it was called
But
Five Nights at Freaks? Instead of jump scaring you, they jump freaked you. They sucked your cock.
What if instead of Five Nights at Freddy's, it was Five Nights at Freaks, and instead of jump scaring you, they hopped on your. God, we shouldn't be allowed to have a platform.
They're trying to stop us.
Yeah, we're being put down by the algorithm, gentlemen. This is what it is.
I don't think titles like FreakBuddies is gonna help.
I mean, do you guys have like a backlog of movies that you guys gotta watch, or like shows that you gotta watch? Like I know Tyler does, but like,
I do
John,
with
you
movies. I want to
particular?
see the Kung Fu Panda 4. I want to see the new Godzilla Kong movie. I also want to see Godzilla Minus. I just haven't bothered watching it yet.
Because yet again, on my last trip to like, as I said, like several podcasts ago, on my last trip to Pittsburgh, I bought a bunch of movies. Still haven't watched any of them. But yeah, but I have like some real like great time classics in there. Like I have the original Grudge movie. I have, God forbid, the Resident Evil trilogy. I know those aren't good movies, but like, come on.
They've been at my Dollar General for years, and no one ever bought them.
I probably got scammed buying those because, yet again, I know 100% I paid more than $10 for them.
They were $5 at my Dollar General, and that was for all 6 of them.
Wow, I could have got a deal if I just went to your Dollar General.
The movies at Dollar General low-key slap. They got some hidden bangers in there.
I wouldn't be surprised by that, to be honest. But then I also bought like Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle, and I want to watch those really bad because obviously I've heard nothing but good things about them, obviously. And I just haven't gotten around to watching movies, like. But I have time enough for Kung Fury, mind you.
Only 30 minutes.
I have enough time for Kung Fury twice in one day, actually.
Damn.
But Kung Fury is just that good of a movie. You know? What if we title this episode Kung Freak?
Whatever it said, I'm curious.
That'll be the react video. What if instead of being called Kung Fury, it's called Kung Freaks?
That would be insane. I mean, God.
We're spoiling our next video.
Yeah, dear viewers,
That
we're
just
gonna
means
do
that they
that.
watch this one to get inside look.
Yeah, we're gonna do. I
Men in
forgot I
Black
had the
Mind
Hangover
Break.
trilogy. That's wild. I forgot I had that. I'm sorry. I'm looking up right now at where I have all of my movies, and I have such maritime classics as Wall-E, the Hangover trilogy, and Chef right next to one another.
Yeah, but you know, you got me fucked up because that Christmas AJ gave us all Chef.
Yeah,
I
I
never
have a
watched it.
confession to make.
I never
I
watched
still
it.
Yeah, I
haven't
never
watched
watched
it.
it.
It is still wrapped.
That makes
by
me
the
feel
way.
better.
Well,
Yeah.
it was a meme joke.
Well, it's a pretty good meme joke.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, like I'm so happy AJ like did that. I think it's so funny.
I wonder if he has an idea that probably all of us have still not watched it.
Yeah, I have mine still wrapped. Like it is still within the plastic wrap for me. So I'm like, I really should just I gotta hang that up in my forever home. Like that is such a classic.
it.
I did sadly throw away the slide when I moved.
That's
Yeah.
upsetting.
It was in my room for years.
Well, yeah, like you just threw it out, you know, no pieces left over.
No, did not.
You're
even
not gonna
pieces.
take like a bit of it to be like, here's a memento. At
I'm
all,
that kind of guy.
dude. I would have sawed at least a little bit of that, you know, slide up, even if it was just a cube. You know, just to take a little bit of that because that was, you know, the viewers know nothing about it. Oh God.
Gosh,
How
it's
many
getting
years
drunk
ago
and
was that?
nostalgic. I don't know. Fucking
That had to have been
7.
like at least 7, yeah.
God,
God.
we truly are getting old. Isn't that crazy?
No. This is what I'm saying. I'm already 1 foot in the grave.
22.
Yeah, I'm
Wouldn't go
already
that
1 foot in the
far.
grave, dog. I'm like Theo Vaughn. I'm.
He's old.
How old is he?
Like,
He's got to
probably
be in his
almost
upper
50.
like 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But if that guy can lead a successful life and also be funny and insensitive, then what's stopping me from doing it?
For real. You're gonna have to get a lesbian cut.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm already halfway to a man bun.
That's the difference between us and him. He's got the soul of a lesbian. Kind of lacking in that department.
I mean, not me, not me. You know,
apparently got the body of one. People don't stop fucking.
Oh, John definitely does have the soul of a lesbian.
Let me tell you this. It happened again today, right? But to like more of an extreme, where I like literally like I just fucking humiliated the guy. Dude comes in, he's like, I don't know, like 55. No, so he comes in and we're sitting down talking and I'm doing the transfer. He's like, so what do you like to eat? And I was like I don't know, I like jambalaya.
Everything.
Like, and yeah, a little bit. And he's like, well, how about I take you out to dinner sometime? I'm like, I'm not really that hungry.
Yes.
Well, I should have. I was like, I'm not really that hungry. And He's like, well, not now, obviously, some other time. And I was like,
You're into dudes?
no, I'm all right. And he's like, well, why not? And I'm just like, he's like, you don't want to give me a chance? And I'm like, I mean, I'm not really into guys. and he's like, no, it gets worse. He's like, well, come on, why can't you give me a chance? My manager was not in the room, and I did not tell them this either. But I was like, all right, I'll give you a chance, but you gotta let me bang you first.
Whoa!
He's
what?
like, huh? And I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, that seems fair, doesn't it? And he just looked at me real confused, and he's like, huh? And I was like, yeah, my name's Jonathan, by the way. Broke immediately shut down.
Bro's
Like,
a little
dude,
gay. He's a little gay, is what he's finding out.
Apparently, like
You're a true gay detector if you look at it.
That
You're
is
like
true.
catching these guys lacking.
I mean, yeah, at this point.
I mean, you are what? Okay, it's hard to just be like, you're really.
I was so fed up with it.
Bro is just weeding out the Pennsylvania freaks.
He's got a twink
A
vibe
lot.
to him.
There's spoiler alert.
What?
Huh?
You weren't here first. Tyler thinks you have a twink vibe about you.
I'm not saying. It's just that clearly
Damn.
you're popular with the
Clearly just
dudes.
said that.
That's all. That's all it is.
Listen, all right. It's specifically Pennsylvania men 50 and up that are just fucking
Horny old men.
weirdo freaks.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were an actual woman. It'd suck.
Yeah, you
That's
know what,
real,
John?
yeah.
You should have a real appreciation for women after this one.
Yeah,
I do.
really.
I really feel bad for women that have to put up with this garbage. And I think the worst part is, right? Okay, let me preface this, okay? For some reason, don't ask me why, because the average person is gonna go, what the fuck? Like, but when working in like cell phone or technology-based stores, you got people that'll just come in and drop the most heinous shit on you casually. Like stuff you wouldn't even say on your fucking deathbed.
Catch me
I'm gonna be
whacking.
back in next week. Like, so it's really weird when you got someone, like a guy comes in, he's like, yeah, my phone's running real slow, don't know what's going on. You boot it up and you're hit by like 12,000 porn viruses, like,
Yep.
you got like 75 cleaner apps on there, and he thinks you're a girl, and he's just like, so what's wrong? And he's just like watching you have to go through this shit. It's like,
Turns
bro,
him on a little
you've got a
bit.
problem.
He's bricked up.
Like, yeah,
Bro's
But
literally
yeah.
in the shop about to get his rocks off.
like, we literally, this was like I don't know, like a month ago. But my one coworker, she had this old guy come in, and she's transferring stuff on his phone, and his email, don't quote me on it, what the exact word was, but it was like fartsniffer@gmail.com. This guy has the fucking balls to look her dead in the eye and go, don't you want to know why it's called that? And she was like, no. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I think mine's a little more dignified than that. Of have you know. Okay.
What if
That
instead of Pennsylvania it was Freakyvania?
literally.
Instead of nice people, you just got fucking weirdos.
Yeah, like yet again, this is another reason I could not handle that one. That would ruin me. But yet again, to go back onto the twink topic, we won't.
I was gonna say, why are you going back to that one?
I don't know. It hit me all of a sudden, and then I was like, never mind. I was there, and then I wasn't. But I will say, John, I don't see you as a twink. You're welcome.
Thank you. That means a lot. Apparently everyone else
I
does.
do see Cloud as a twink, though.
Don't even get started on that. We're not going there.
Me,
What
Cloud,
if
a third party in a room together.
Define the
Let me see.
third party, because the third party could be another male. You're leaving it up
Woman.
to Okay, okay.
Sorry.
Barrett.
Hey!
What if instead of Cloud, his name was Freak?
We are truly getting brain rot now. The fact that
At
I'm
this
also, like, at everything we're saying, I'm thinking, how could I turn this into a freak joke? I see how it quickly escalated into how big it is
And
now.
it only gets
Very
funnier
mind.
when you listen to the music. Because then you have the loop in your head, right? Then once you see like a good like 10 or 15, that's when the real rot starts to set in. Cause he went to church on a Sunday. Can't but he met a miner on the runway. It's
I'm in this cave looking for miners. What a coincidence. I'm in
Dude.
this cave looking for miners.
like it's just a problem because the media that we now consume is just all like oriented toward like a I
What?
can't say the word. Symbiotic.
Sympathetic. Sympathetic.
Help!
Symbiotic?
Symbiotic relationship
What does that even mean?
Symbolic.
That doesn't make sense.
because it grows based off the fact that we get this brain rot to say it, and that's how it spreads.
What if instead of I'm not gonna like I'll stop.
What if instead of brain rot, it was freak rot?
Yeah.
And instead of thinking, it was nope. But like, it's the same thing that happened with that. Thank you, brother. And and now it's moving on to the freak thing. No, it started with "Hello, Mario." That was the original.
That really was the first one for us.
That was our sleeper agent, and still is, to some degree. Not as strong as it was back in its prime. Clearly not the meta anymore. But yet again,
The most recent one is barbecue bacon burger.
barbecue bacon burger. Yeah, that one is very fun to say.
Barbecue bacon burger.
Barbecue bacon burger. And you have to do it in like the
Weird
you know,
voice.
yeah, like the barbecue bacon burger. Like it sells it. Like anytime bro says it, I have to like chip in with mine. And this is what I mean. Like I even forget, where did we get that?
I
Now,
don't remember.
Tyler, I do wanna ask, okay? What if instead of barbecue bacon
Barbecue
burger,
bacon burger.
barbecue freaky burger?
Instead of eating it, you fucked it.
That's not Aubrey's stuff.
All of our
home.
meats keep blowing up.
All our food keeps blowing.
Real. That is, what if instead of our
Oh, my homie's getting freaky with the roast beef.
Oh my god. Don't even let me in 30 meters of
What if instead of roast beef it was freak beef?
See, bro's already got the recipe down.
Damn.
See, it starts like this. You start connecting wires in your head, and you're like,
That only makes
Can-
you freak.
like then you start doing it with a bunch of stuff, and then you're like, canned
What if
air.
instead of fast food it was freak food? Instead
Yeah,
of getting
like-
it under 2 to 3 minutes, you just got fucked.
Yeah, and then you get like canned air. Instead of it being canned air, what if it was freak air? Like you start doing it with things that you probably shouldn't, and then it's like, then you just have images of like profuse things.
Unspeakable images.
Yeah, like you just start hitting it with like just strange items, and then it's like, what if instead of Febreze it was Freak Breeze? Like, it gets bad. It only goes downhill from here. If your brain rot starts here, you're only going downhill. But where was I at? I feel like I was about to say something, and like, what topic was I on last?
You.
We're
Good
too
question.
consumed by the freak orientation.
It's bad. The second you said what topic was on, my brain immediately went, "What can I turn into freak in that?"
Dude, preach to the choir. Guys, that's all we're getting out of this one. This has turned into the Freaky Friday podcast.
Freaky Monday.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What if instead of Monday it was Freak Day, and instead of the viewers getting a normal podcast,
We
they
gotta
got this.
wrap. We gotta wrap. This is we're locked into the freak.
We're in the
freak zone.
What if instead of Alan Wake, it was Alan Freak?
And instead of winning Game of the Year. Damn.
This is a bad sign. This is an omen.
Boys, our Zoomer is showing.
Yeah, this is really peak Zoomer.
Damn.
Like, I almost feel this is one of those moments where it's like, how do we recover?
I can't
Yeah, we're
stop
so far
thinking
gone that we
about
can't-
freaks.
Can't really
I can't-
recover the podcast from here,
I
unfortunately.
just keep bringing stuff back around to how do I freak it? It's so bad.
Tyler's really been like, "So how was your day today?" And we're going, instead of how was our day today, how was our freak today?
That's what it is. Like, I can't think straight anymore.
That's
Alright,
so
well,
funny.
I'm ready to end here. I'm ready to go play Pixelmon.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's
Pixelmon. What if it was?
freak on. Oh god.
It's so funny. It's
And
such a bad topic, too.
And instead of ending this podcast, I freaked the end of this podcast, and we just freaked all over the place.
I took it to my penthouse and I freaked it.
What if instead of being our viewers, you were our freakers?
Oh! Say less. I want more of those in chat. Let it be known.
Where are all my freakies at?
Where are my freak women? Specifically women.
We
Yeah,
won't
we'll.
hold you up any more viewers. We're losing it. Thanks for watching this one, though.
What if instead of watching you?
What if instead of watching, you freaked it?
Cadence.
Why you mad? Why you mad? Why you mad, little bitch? Why you talk? Why you talk? Ho, get on my dick. I don't like you. I don't like you. Why you talking shit? You always pressing, always stressing shit. I don't need you. I don't need you. Ain't my fucking pick. Back up off me. Back up off me. You ain't gon' do shit. You a liar. You a liar. Hell gon' burn this bitch. You on fire. You on fire. Dude's a fucking snitch. Like a Myers. Like a Myers. I'ma kill this shit. I don't relax. She gon' relapse. On my dick. Going crazy. Like I'm Gacy. I'm too fast, you can't pace me. You fucking lazy, staying in you fucking pasty. Like my ass, yo bitch a cow, she eating grass. All on that, bitch I'm back, fish you moving, she calling back. I marked her ass like a tag. It's not fishing, no first act or a second. I got her guessing.